I feel like that's enough intro music there. Let me just go ahead and swap back over. It is very nice to see y'all. I know we just had just like a couple minutes break right there. Let me swap this over here, and I should be able to change this back over to the main. Oh wow, I had it on the end screen that whole time. That's hilarious. So when we left off, we were trying the master trials. Which reminds me, I need to go back through and fix all of the names on the Breath of the Wild series. Right now, I just have them listed with numbers. So, we also got the Master Cycle too. We got that. So the last thing that we needed to do was I don't think I can do the Master Trials yet because the Master Sword's still broken. That's right. So we're gonna be I still need the DLC. I mean, I like this. Like, I really like this thing because, like, it is so good for movement. It's easily, like, it's so much better than. Did I pull this legitimately or not? Yes, I did. Okay. I asked that because, there's a glitch that I utilized before to get the Master Sword early, so I wasn't entirely sure if I'd drawn that yet. Let's see, what else did we need to do? I've got most of the stuff around Gerudo. Let's see, how many... We definitely are going to be coming back to do... I have 6 Spirit Orbs. What am I doing? I should turn those in. Should I get a heart or stamina? What are y'all thinking? Stamina makes it to where I can, like, run longer, and hearts make it to where I can take more hits. But yeah, which one should I go for? Stamina? That's fair enough. But we're going to need to do 2 more trials. And I haven't done the Korok challenges yet. Hi, Cosmology. How you doing? I haven't done the Korok trials yet. I should definitely do those. Because it'll give me a free 3 shrines. So, yeah, let me make sure I've got enough slots open. I have a weapon. I don't have a bow slot open. I could drop a duplex bow, yeah. And then I need a shield slot. How many Korok seeds do I have? Hopefully it's enough. I brought pizza. Oh. Oh, and always love pizza. Come on. Shield stash. Yes, please. Yes. What is your favorite, what's y'all's favorite pizza toppings? That's actually, like, it's an interesting question that, personally, quickly catch me up on the gist of this game. Yeah, sure, absolutely. So basically the idea is, okay, so to run, actually, instead of running down the current lore, I could just do this. Never mind, I don't have any memories. Can I, okay. Right, so, quickly catch you up on the gist of this game. So this Hyrule, this has been absolutely devastated and like basically ripped to pieces by Calamity Ganon. Let me show you what Calamity Ganon is, because it's a different version of Ganon than other Zelda games. But yeah, it's the idea is there's a legend 10,000 years before the point in which this game takes place. I'm just coming over here so you can get a better view of the castle. But yeah, that mess right there, that's all Calamity Ganon. So the idea is that 10,000 years before this game took place, that thing actually came by Hyrule Castle. Oh, it's nice to see you. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, this thing over here took over Hyrule Castle 100 years, 10,000 years ago. And the first time they fought it back with these things that we have over here, the Divine Beasts. So basically 100 years before this game took place, we tried to do the same thing again whenever Calamity Ganon popped up. But this time it was smarter. This time it was smart enough to go ahead and take over the Divine Beasts entirely. So the entire premise of this game is that you have to free the 4 Divine Beasts by going into them and destroying whatever remnant of Ganon's controlling them. And then once you have all 4, the idea is that you go directly to the castle. Now, I can do that. You can technically do that at any time. But, yeah, the idea is that, like, now he doesn't have control over the Divine Beasts. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's amazing. I love this game. In fact, there's actually something I can do real quick to show you just how, just how batshit crazy this game actually can be sometimes. Because we've done the Champions Ballad DLC. Do people speedrun this game? Oh, of course, all the time. There's so much speedrun tech, like, I'd want to see that. I'm not very good at it, but I could certainly give it a shot. That would have to be, like, its own thing, though. I'm officially in the Discord. Hey, well, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. I hope you enjoy your stay. You know, it's taken me a while to get that that Discord together, but so this is one of the bosses in the Divine Beast. These are the things that were controlling them. What I'm going into is just a memory, but yeah. But yeah, this is just a memory, but yeah. He looks adorable. You should see some of his other outfits. See, look at this. It changes our outfit whenever we go in here because which champion is my favorite? I'm gonna have to say probably Urbosa. Probably Urbosa, yeah. Mipha's too much of a Mary Sue for me. Revali's too much of just a prick. And it'd be between Urbosa and Daruk. Yeah, those two are like neck and neck with each other. But if I had to put one above the other, I'd say Urbosa. Just because she has like so many badass moments that it's like this is one of the blights that controls these things in the main storyline. Okay. Here we go. I got a Flare Rush. That's actually really good. Oh, I don't have a bow. I forgot. This fight doesn't give you a bow. I forgot. Question about Discord. Why is your name red? Because you have the Kaioken roll. Kaioken is like the role that you get whenever you join the server. It's like a member role, sort of. Get a bow. I actually can't use a bow in this fight because these fights, it's a weird version of these fights. Is bro like a ninja? Yeah. Kinda. His whole thing is he can move really fast. Yeah. Let's go ahead and swap out Magnesis here. Where is he? Over there. Okay. Now we need Magnesis to go ahead and be able to do this. Ah, okay, that didn't work out. Okay, the idea is that I'm supposed to get him to shock him with his own. Where is he? Okay, I don't know where he is. Oh, he's over here. He moved over here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Oh, he landed up there. That's bad. He landed up there. That's really bad. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. I can't get up there. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was hitless Thunderblight, by the way. Finally learned how to weave the attacks of my opponents. Oh yeah, it's always a nice touch whenever you roll, and like whenever you roll and you get like the perfect. Any tips for streaming? That is a good question, actually. Seeing as how like I feel like I'm not the best qualified to give that, to be honest, because like I really don't. I barely know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. I mean, I utilize UBS, OBS. I mostly stream through YouTube, but I should stream on Twitch too. That would be if I could figure out how to do that. Unfortunately, OBS doesn't really support multi-streaming unless you have like a plugin, which I have no idea how to get to work. But yeah, I'm on Xbox, so I can't even stream. Yeah, you generally need a computer if you want to do it. But the way I've got it set up, a lot of people will think that you've got to stream from the device that you're using. For example, I'm streaming off of a PC, but as you can see, I'm on a Nintendo Switch. So, basically what I'm using is a capture card. Mine's an Elgato capture card. It's like one of the top line capture cards. Also, I've still got a whole nother minute to burn. But yeah, mine's an Elgato capture card. But yeah, you don't have to stream and play the game on the same platform, because if you do that, it's going to lag out your PC to the point where it like cuts your stream quality down by so much. Taylor, I subbed to you after I found your stream. I didn't know Taylor streamed. That's news to me. How you doing? Also, what do you typically stream? Oh, I already talked to him. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. This guy. This is who I need to talk to. Okay, please. Yes, I'll do it. Okay. All three of these I can do. Don't worry. But wanting to ask you something? Yeah, of course. What's up? Let's try and go ahead and get these Korok trials out of the way, because I'd like to... I don't know where I am. I have to say that's not really something, we're gonna say no just because, of a few reasons. Most of those reasons being, moral ones. Oh crap, it's this one. Oh no, I hate this one. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen? I wish I had the Sheikah stealth suit. Well, I mean, what am I doing? Why am I this close? What's so bad about this one? If this little guy here turns around and sees me, the entire thing starts over. I have to follow him without being seen so he thinks he did it by himself. I can't remember. I can't remember where the stuff happens. I can't remember all the triggers. I remember this tree. Yeah, okay. Okay, I got way too close there. I'm trying to remember, because there's a branch that falls somewhere. It, like, draws his attention. Where'd he go? I hear him. You... Okay. Also, the fact that he's, like, camouflaged. This is the right way? Yeah, I know it's the right way. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna wait here for a second. Because I think the branch falls over here. I can't remember. My memory is shot. Why did I pick that up? Okay, oh my god. Now once we get to the log, I know the trick there. Oh my gosh, you actually made a shirt out of that? That's crazy. That's really crazy. Halfway there. Okay. This part here, the Korok tries to do a fake out. So, he's going to go around the corner here. And what I'm going to do... Ah, geez, there's a blood moon incoming. It's not good for me. Okay, so what I do is I hide here. I have to stay hidden here. I cannot move. Well, I mean, I already can't move because of the freaking blood moon. I think that's our first blood moon, actually. Because we glitched the time. Okay, because he's going to start asking, is someone there? And he's going to get freaked out and run back. Yeah. If I had been anywhere behind him... Yeah, I would have just gotten discovered, and we would have had to start all over. Now we're good. It was just a shadow. Who is everyone's favorite Zelda character? Mine would probably be... Probably Zelda herself. This isn't so bad. Not scared one bit. I know you're saying something about the shirt, but I'm trying to focus on not getting caught by this guy real quick. I promise I'll go back and read it. There is no chance in hell this just happened. Oh my god, that wolf was not supposed to be there. That wolf was not supposed to spawn there. Okay. Luckily, he ran by me and didn't seem to acknowledge. He ran by me, he even called out my name, but, like... He did not seem to acknowledge that I was there, which helps me out tremendously. Oh yeah, there's a pretty dark fan theory about what happened to Cass. In Tears of the Kingdom. A lot of people are saying that like there's a possibility that he tried to go up towards where the Stormwind Arc is, and got destroyed, essentially. Um, yeah. Aha, there's the shrine. Okay, and then now he's gonna go up a little further. Still don't want to get caught. Okay, I think we're good now. Wait, what? You were right there! Oh my god. Okay. So he has to be within spitting distance of the shrine. What the hell? This is BS. I want to shoot a bomb arrow at this guy so bad. I want... Nah, I'm not gonna... God, I need to stop glancing over towards chat, because I'm starting to lose the guy, because he's freaking camouflaged. Bad, I gotta go to sleep, it's late. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you try and have a good night, okay? Find him in Tears of the Kingdom and attach a torture device. Oh yeah, I'm real tempted to do that right about now. Because I have Tears of the Kingdom too. It's just... I was trying to stream Breath of the Wild first. Get this one done. I've never actually done that. Neither have I, but like... If this guy ticks me off enough, I might. Okay, so there's a tree branch over here. Meaning that the other one's gonna fall somewhere nearby. Which means I need to stay out of sight. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just a tree branch that fell out of this. It's just a tree branch. Turn back around. You got this. I should really swap off the bomb arrows in case another wolf decides to spawn. Okay. This has got to be the most annoying one of these, and I don't know why I started with this one. Because this one sucks. Okay, so now I know that I need to wait for him to get like literally right beside the shrine. Oh yeah, no, we had like the best compress to ever compress that ever did learn compression in our lobby today. Like golden was holy crap. It's the strongest compress in history. Me, maybe not, but like damn if you aren't good. You're good with compress. I don't think yeah, you're really good. Like I like there was never a moment where I felt safe enough to heal whenever you were around. There was that like that moment never happened. Okay. I don't think there's any other delays, assuming that another wolf doesn't decide to spawn. I was the runner of today. I was running too. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I spent most of that, like most of those games to compress, just doing nothing but running. All right, I'm staying miles back from this guy. Okay. All right, so there's the shrine. But then they added all this like really thick foliage so that you'd be like lose track of him and like run into him. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep doing this all the way to the shrine because I don't want to take the chance of him like flipping out again. There we go. Oh my god, that was painful. Okay. All right. Now I can go back and like take a look at some of the stuff you were asking. You were asking something about a. I'm curious to see what you came up with. If you're in the if you're in my Discord server, like, do you think you could drop a picture of what you were working on My Hero Ultra Rumble? Make sure you put like a text or something over it because that's usually a good way to protect your work and whatnot against people that might like try and steal it. So just put like the word sample or something over it. All right, so it's one spirit orb. Luckily, the other shrines are not going to be nearly as hard, or the other trials aren't going to be nearly as hard. The easiest one is the trial of Second Sight, but the Test of Wood's pretty easy too. Because literally all you have to do is just like sprint to the goal. Alright. So now I can go ahead and come back to here. And this is actually why I freed up a sword, shield, and bow slot. It's because you need one. I don't do design for a living because I want to make that a career one day. Well, you definitely should. Definitely should try to. You know, if that's something that you feel like you want to do, then you should absolutely chase that dream. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise, because there's a lot of people that are going to try and put out that fire. Don't let it. I'm literally eating Arby's. Arby's is... Okay, this might be a bit of a controversial hot take, but Arby's is my favorite fast food. The scenery in this game is top tier. Oh, we've only been in the forest. Oh, you haven't seen anything else. Yeah, I actually like Arby's. Like I've seen a lot of people give Arby's some crap, but I actually like Arby's. I like their beef and cheddar whenever you ask for extra sauce. Easily my favorite one. Of course, I like my own cooking better, but, you know, that just makes me sound like, that just makes me sound like... Alright, so this is the one where if I unequip or break the sword, shield, or bow, okay, so... Okay, here we go. So I just need to run through all of this. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I forgot to... it starts you all the way at the beginning. That's painful. It's all good. I don't know, it's fine. It's not the best thing, not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Okay, Alright, here we go. Okay, this isn't good. There we go. Done. There we go. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Let me enjoy what I eat. Yeah, see, I like I guess the reason I like Arby's is because it's just a little bit different. Like, you know, there's everybody else has burgers and whatnot, and it's like they're good. Don't get me wrong. Well, some of them anyway. Um, but like sometimes I want something a little different every now and then. You know? It's making friends POV me plasma cannon. Why is that just gonna be like the friggin' channel wide joke now? So I tried to make friends, but I got shot with a plasma cannon. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, it was me, Barry. I shot you with that plasma cannon. So you'd have one less friend. Oh my god, there is a video I wish I could show on stream without getting copyrighted into the dirt. But I want you to join the compressed militia. You know, that's fair enough. I had somebody tell me in one of the comments under the literally Kamehameha, you're not wrong. I had somebody tell me in one of the comments underneath my what your main says about you video that said like you will be absorbed into the twice hive mind, and I was like, there's so many jokes available for that. Like, but yeah, yeah, and I was thinking about it. Yeah, freaking Tamaki's freaking blast is like, is that not exactly akin to a freaking Kamehameha? Like, is that not exactly what it is? I seen that vid. Yeah, it seems like almost 4,000 people ranted for 2 minutes. It's true. I hate Twice. I don't like him. I do not like the people that play him very, very much at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I actually have to talk to him all the way up here? He's making friends. Alright, so this one's pretty easy. You just have to hold out Magnesis and follow the boulders. It's longer than the average fight with Twice. Yeah, you're right. The average fight with Twice ends in like 5 seconds because he's that annoying. Is it over this way? I don't see... Ah, there it is. Where you only attack people using other people's blood. I thought about that. And it would be an interesting challenge because you wouldn't be able to attack the very first person that you get blood from. You'd have to get it from someone who's downed. And yeah, that would be interesting. Twice has destroyed more stuff than Shigaraki. All for One chose the wrong kid of the street. Oh, I got to keep the... I got to keep the test of wood stuff. Okay, so this one, it wants me to put the rusty shield in its mouth. Oh yeah, no. All for One did a lot of messed up stuff. Like, a lot of messed up stuff to Shigaraki. Let's see. What can I drop for this? I can't drop it in the water. That sucks. That could be me holding his hand, making Deku cry. It was me, Barry. I chose... It was me, Barry. I made All for One choose Shigaraki over you. And yes, it was necessary to bring the chest over here. I wasn't just doing that for, you know, giggles or whatnot. That's why I had the raft. Yeah, the Legend of Zelda games are actually pretty good. There's a couple that I haven't actually played yet that I have access to that I would like to do also on stream. But, like, other ones like Link to the Past, I believe is one of the ones that I have. I have Ocarina of Time, but it's not in the way you would expect. It's a Minecraft adaptation of it. You should play Wind Waker. I wish I could. Unfortunately, Nintendo makes it incredibly difficult to access stuff like that now. Like, yeah, I'm sure you could get it on a Switch too, but getting a Switch 2 comes with its whole host of problems. Not the least of which is price. Like, there's an upper limit to how much I'm willing to, like, pay for a system, right? And, like, the other things that it's on, which would be GameCube and Wii U, not really easy to get. uh, so yeah. Um, so I believe that was the very last Korok trial, which means we can head back to the center of the Korok forest. Go ahead and cash these in for either a heart or stamina. And we do Mario Odyssey 2. Okay, so there's a couple reasons that I'm not too stoked about a Switch 2. First of all, and this particular point has been brought up quite a few times actually, there's not really very many good games for the Switch 2 right now. Like, there's, I believe, Mario Kart World, which makes you pay for voice chat. My god. Yeah, it sounds like something they do. Should I go with heart or stamina? Heart or stamina? We did stamina last time, but I don't know if y'all want to do stamina again. It's a band. Heart? Alright, yeah, we'll go with heart this time. It'll help the master trials go by a little bit easier. Here we go. Alright. So now, we are currently on the middle trials. Okay. We're currently on the middle trials, so let's give those a shot. See if we can't get the Master Sword's damage up to 50. Here we go. Should play some of the memories to show some people here. Yeah, I probably should, actually. I can do that whenever we get in here. Yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Only 37 shrines. Now, once we beat the Master Trials, I'm going to go to Ganondorf, and we're just going to go ahead and finish the game. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and... Alright, got that. Definitely want to go ahead and grab this. And this. That didn't drop anything. I mean, I have that, but it's not really going to help. Oh my gosh. Oh, I actually managed to... Okay. Yeah, I can show y'all some of the memories in this. Give me a sec. At the very least, I can show y'all. This is the one that a lot of people seem to like for some reason. Yeah, play the one where Zelda cries. I actually don't have all the memories yet, believe it or not. Not on this one.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know. They better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guys? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? Ah! All right. So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send out a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
So yeah, that's like the type of voice acting and whatnot that exists in this game. Pretty good, right? I have to say, it's definitely my God, they're spoiling me with arrows today. How do I get that down? Could burn it down with an arrow. Yeah. I was gonna try and reach it, but come on, give me my box. Oh yeah, no, I love these. I love this game. It's like probably I like this one more than Tears of the Kingdom, to be honest. But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom's good though. Don't get me wrong. Okay. There we go. Fixing to eat the fire if it looks any more delicious. Yeah, I mean, this game has some pretty good, this game has some really good stuff as far as, like, visuals are concerned. Oh, yeah. Should Miss Midnight be arrested? She shouldn't have ever even been considered to be on the freaking staff team for UA. Like, that was a bad decision. Like, she's just... Ah, crap, he saw me. Damn, I missed every shot. Oh my gosh, okay. Ooh, wait. There's a chest over here. I thought if I caught the rebound of the wind. Nah, I'm gonna have to burn it down. Damn it. Ooh, instead of wasting this, I could actually... There we go. Meteor rod. Oh yeah, no, there's a whole, like, list you could put on Miss Midnight. Like, it's actually insane. There's no way I just killed him like that. You can fly! Give you a plush of which guy? The Wizrobe that I just fought? Okay, need to get out. Ooh, that's not good. There we go, yes. Okay, I'm loving this. Oh, they have bomb arrows. I forgot about that. Okay, yep. Him hitting you there actually really fucking hurt. Okay, this is not good. This is really not good. There we go. Okay, so their attention should stop getting drawn over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. That sucks. Nah, he did have a lot of charges dropped on him though. He wasn't I don't know if he was freed, but he definitely had a lot of charges dropped. Yeah, I gotta play that better. Holy crap, that was terrible. Did it save me using my spirit orbs? Yes, it did. Okay. The lawyer was trying to reduce his sentence to 20 years for all the crap he did? Seriously? Oh my god, that's just... That's messed up. I'm not stupid enough to swing these over near an explosive barrel. The plasma cannon joke. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming that's just gonna be what everybody's gonna be talking about now. Like, that's just... I wasn't expecting it to be all that, if I'm being real. It's one of those you had to be there moments. Which are, of course, my favorite moments. Okay, I should... Ah, yes, that's right. Gonna come over here, go ahead and grab these to give me an advantage. Didn't I catch... Yeah, I was about to say, didn't I catch some fire arrows? Yeah, there we go. There's gonna be so many people that are just like... feel like I had a part in causing this. Yeah, probably a little bit, I imagine, yeah. Zora's Domain and the Urbosa memory. Show them off now. I can do the Urbosa's memory from here. Yeah, give me a sec. Where is it? Here we go. Here, and there's also another one of Urbosa that I'm going to show you too, because these are really good.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much, from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today. Still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
Just casually causes, it's just... But, here's the thing. Yes, she can control lightning and whatnot, but let me show you something that's even cooler. This is why I love Urbosa, by the way.
Princess of Hyrule, I accept your proposition without hesitation. Not only are they planning to resurrect Calamity Ganon, it seems the Yiga clan is also after our treasured heirloom. You have my word. I won't rest until the Calamity falls.
Gerudo Chief Urbosa. On behalf of Hyrule and its king, I thank you. I've never seen you so serious, Urbosa.
Oh my. I can't say the same. 10 years ago, you rarely smiled, my little bird.
Urbosa, I feel like you've called me Little Bird before. I was wondering where you got that name from. Huh?
Here we go.
Halt and face me. Unlike you traitors, I prefer to fight my enemies head on. Do your worst. Out of respect for our princess, you may keep your lives. Now go! You asked me why I call you Little Bird.
Huh?
When you were but a small child, my dear friend called you that with the sweetest smile that ever graced our land of Hyrule.
You mean Mother?
It was 10 long years ago. Your mother had just left this world, yet her little bird still spread her wings and became the beacon of light Hyrule needed. Sometimes I forget myself and get lost in the past.
Yeah, top 10 people you don't mess with. Urbosa is definitely on that list. There's also one for Daruk too. This one's his DLC one.
Ah, count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess. Spineless little cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh? Well,
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, Princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Okay, okay, I'll show off Rivali and Mifa too. Even though I really don't want to show Rivali because he's just erg. But I'll show him both off. Then after that, we're doing the middle trials. Fun fact, Rivali is the only champion that eats dirt in these videos.
Not enough. I must stay in the eye of the whirlwind. Must push myself harder. You know, Your Highness, it's rude to eavesdrop.
My apologies. I went to the village and I was told I could find you here.
You have need of me to defeat Calamity Ganon. To slay the beast once and for all. It will be my great pleasure.
Thank you, Rivali. If we work together, I'm certain we'll be able to defeat...
However,
Okay, bye-bye. You have a good one, okay? Yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing some of you guys again.
I know I play the biggest part in helping that little knight with the darkness-sealing sword, correct? Well, if he loses his confidence after seeing me in action, don't come crying to me.
Alright, so that was Rivali, Daruk, Mifa's is the only one we have left.
So, Princess, may I ask who the other chosen champions are?
Goron Vigilance, Daruk. Rito Confidence, Rivali. Gerudo Spirit, Urbosa. And also... the Hylian with the sword that seals the darkness. Link.
Oh,
I have to say, I honestly prefer orange Gatorade myself.
here. Mifa, perhaps he is still too young to swim up this big waterfall.
One day, Princess, I must leave him to face my fate with Ruta.
Yeah, there's Orange.
Join me. We'll go together so you can get a feel for it. Let's go. Sweet Sidon, should fate ever part us, I'm counting on you to protect our beloved home from harm. Understood? I believe in you. Now, shall we try one more time?
Usually blue and red are the more common colors. Okay, let's see if we can't try and get through the freaking middle trials here. So I asked you to watch it. No, of course, yeah. Some people haven't seen them, you know, and that's, you know, that should be a crime in and of itself. But you know, I do want to try and get through at least the. That was my worst performance ever. Oh my god, that was actually terrible. I was in friggin' bullet time and I still missed. Why did I do that? Did you miss what just happened? I was basically It's so serious. It's for the joke. Come on, where? Let's try to not screw up on room 3 this time. Tomorrow live gonna be another My Hero Ultra Rumble custom. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do tomorrow, if I'm being honest. Because I definitely did go ahead and get a custom done today, but I don't know if I want to do something else for... It's a good question, honestly. I'm gonna have to think on it, because I don't know. I might, because a lot of people seem to really enjoy those, if I'm being honest. It's probably my most popular thing on this channel. Should try playing Danganronpa. I don't really... Maybe a talking stream. I mean, most things that I talk about, I mean, people just kind of ask me, and then... I mean, if there's something you want to know, absolutely ask me. I've had a lot of different questions about a lot of different things, you know? I don't want Link to hurt his foot. I'm just gonna pick this up real quick. It's back on the platform I came in at. Okay. Wait, did I get all this stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. Like, I'm not entirely sure what I'd be talking about. Just because, like... Oh God, these are so annoying. Wow. That's how I go out a parry too early. Yeah, I was trying to just parry it and be done, but evidently I need to practice Guardian parrying more. Yeah, that's painful. Somebody wanted me to stop by Zora's domain, I'm pretty sure, right? Earlier, I can't remember what for. I think it was just to, like, show off what it looks like, but... Why didn't someone try to get Aerie to reverse All Might to his Lisa's last embers left of All For One? It was explained, but I don't remember what the explanation was. I think it was that she just took too much effort for Aerie to do that. Like, it's too much energy. But yes, this is Zora's domain. Probably one of the nicest looking places in the entirety of Breath of the Wild, honestly. How many Luminous Stones do I actually have right now? I just want to get the quest complete. The very closest embers of All For One, that would be the fight with All For One. That'd be the fight with All For One. That's the last time we see those embers. Do I still have the light scale trident, or... Oh, y'all want me to show y'all, like, a really, really funny exploit? It's gonna get me in trouble with Nintendo if they see it, because they don't like exploits. Despite the fact that it's their game that they coded, that they messed up. Seriously, y'all are gonna love this. I mean, you did get a super cool Iron Man suit right at the end. So, you know, there's that. Like, well, they can't brick the original Switch, so go ahead. They can. It's just their terms and conditions don't, like, seem to extend to... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and... Trust me, it's okay for me to spend as many rupees as I want because I can get... I can get infinite rupees here. So, how does one get infinite rupees in this game? Well, I need shock arrows, so I need to go back over to here. Flat out broke. In Breath of the Wild or IRL? Because IRL, me too. Like, hello, Translucent Ganon. That's the first time I've seen you in chat. How you doing? Breath of the Wild? Oh, okay, then you're definitely going to want to see this trick. So, I thought I had shock arrows on me, but, I'm good. Well, that's amazing to hear. That's, you know, I'm always glad to see, you know, people that are doing well in the chat. Where are... Right here, okay. Again, it doesn't matter how many rupees I spend, because, I'm gonna have, infinite here in a little bit, so... Well, not infinite, but a lot of them. So, let's just say this trick, this trick could make me a millionaire pretty quick, but, well, I say pretty quick, but it's not really. Iron Might and My Hero Ultra Rumble would go crazy. It would be interesting for them to try and work that in. It'd probably be a costume. Have 100% and 1,500 hours in game. I don't know why it is that I always seem to attract experts of every single game that I play. But, also, is this list or menu overload? It's menu overload. So, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and equip this. Go ahead and take this out. Make sure you have a bunch of multi-shot bows, because that's the only way this will work. I might not actually have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough. I can try it with a regular bow, but yeah, I don't have enough. I need to get another one! Erg! That's so unfortunate. I thought I had enough. I definitely want to keep this. I don't necessarily need this one, because I've got the spear, so I don't need this one. Okay, I've got to go get another bow. Time to pay a visit to Carusa Valley. It should be somewhere in here. Probably fastest to get over here. But yeah, well, yeah, not everybody in a cave within gliding distance of Lanayru Tower. Which direction? I knew there was one somewhere around there, but I can never remember where it is. But honestly, I was gonna grab a duplex bow over here. But yeah, if there's something better over Lanayru Tower. There we go. West? Okay. See, this is why I like having people that know what they're doing. But yeah, okay, so I should be able to, Korok Rock Circle, and it's under that. Oh, okay, yeah. Luckily those are pretty daggone hard to miss. Okay, so this way. So within gliding distance, take a look. Headed out west. Korok Rock Circle, where are you at? Is it out here in this island, over here, or... I'm hoping I'm not missing it. It's on that, in that island I'm headed towards. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Korok Rock Circle. Let's look around for it. It's probably going to be somewhere over... It's not down there, is it? Hardest creature to fight in Breath of the Wild? Depends on which playthrough it is. Okay, hang on, we'll find it. Is it that cave that I was just looking at? This one down here? I don't need to waste those. It's not as north of where we are? Okay. Wow, that was... perfect shot, guys. Alright, well, just in case, I'll go ahead and pop this open, because why not? See what we can get. Well, I mean... Okay. North of where I am now. Okay, so on this island, north of where I am, that's probably going to be... over there. It's got to be along the coastline over here, right? Is it behind the bomb wall? It's probably over there, if I had to guess. There's a bomb wall? Yeah, I figured. Okay, but this is the only place that would be big enough to hide one. Or not. Okay. Yeah, okay. It doesn't look like it's this part. They need to make another game like this. They did. Tears of the Kingdom. Am I in the wrong island? We're on Murkay Island right now. Is it Zhao's Island? Is that the one you're thinking of? No, like another game? I mean... I hate to say it, but Xenoblade's kind of close to this particular style of Breath of the Wild. Only difference is it's got more driven storyline than this Breath of the Wild does. I mean, I'm fairly certain it would be... Huh. Oh, there's a white little post there. Are Murkay or... Yeah, it's got to be on this one, because Murkay's got nothing on its north side, so it's got to be on, it's got to be in Kenshin. Which means we need to head a little bit further east. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it would be somewhere over here. Okay. Time for me to move my fingers over to whistle sprint position. I forgot that I can do that. Sorry for misleading. Oh, no, don't worry about it. You know, it happens. Like, no. That's why I hate the ancient bridle. Oh, yeah. The only reason I had it, I actually need to change it off the horse now, because now I've got the Master Cycle. But, yeah, the only reason I had it is because I didn't have the Master Cycle at that point in time, and I wanted a faster way of getting around. Shadowfax? Yeah, I named him Shadowfax. It's the, it's the pure white horse. Oh. worst BLSS. I will get over there in 5,000 years, don't you worry. Close fight. Very, very, very close fight. Let's see. I swear I picked up a second one. So this is a broadsword. I definitely want that. Could drop the knight's broadsword, but I kind of want to keep that. I don't need the frostblade though. Okay. Want to hear advice from the Todoroki? Yeah, it's got to be this one. See? Yeah, it's got to be because the wall's right here. Why? Why are you all guarding this cave? Yeah, there it is. I can't carry any more of those. What? I swear I dropped... Oh, that was the thing I picked up. Well, I'm gonna need that for menu overloading, so... Okay, why are y'all still walking? Oh, that's why. Alright, we're gonna head over here so I can actually do this. But we do need to wait till, that location is my early game multi-shot bow spot. Usually my first multi-shot bow is, the red Lionel on top of the, like, over Zora's domain. Just because, like, it's already required for the quest, might as well get what you can from it, right? Even if it's not the best bow in the world. This one's, you know, significantly better in a lot of different ways. Okay. Yeah, okay. First multi-shot bow is the duplex bow. Oh, I feel sorry for you. The duplex bow is good for if you're trying to focus multiple shots on the same target. Because it fires the arrows like one behind the other. But like to fight the Lionel at the Badlands as soon as I get off the plateau. No, yeah, that's definitely a good spot for sure. All right, so now let's try and do this. So I'm gonna start with this. Great Eagle Bow, remove, drop, equip, drop, equip, drop, equip, drop, equip, drop, equip. And there we go. Now we're overloaded. However, unfortunately, anything but the Royal Guard thing she wants to buy, so that should work. And now, see, she just asked for my spear, and she'll keep giving me gems over and over, but it never actually takes the spear because the game's in a bit of a confused state right now. It thinks I'm holding the spear, but as you can see on my back, I'm holding the Master Sword. So, so she will just keep... She will just keep taking, she'll just keep taking essentially a spear that doesn't exist and keep giving me gems for it. And this can go as long as I want it to. Or until you get 999 of each, but I like to use IST to dupe things. Yeah, I wish I could remember how to do that. Isn't it have to do with like desyncing and then shocking yourself? To like drop the IST, you can go over 999. Ooh. I'm interested in that, because that could cause, that could be good, really. But yeah, I can get as many rupees as I want, because here's the thing, each one of these you can sell to any merchant in the game, and they will give you like a ridiculous amount of money. But if you really want to be Tears of the Kingdom Fuse Entanglement. Ah, that's what you're talking about. That's a completely different game, yeah. But yeah, no, Fuse Entanglement has so many crazy things that you can do with it. It's actually insane. I've seen people able to like involves frame perfect whistles after you sell items. Really? Whistles? Doesn't it like interrupt your dialogue, or does? Can you even whistle while you're in the HUD for selling things? Also, I guess we're I'm gonna do a short like talking with chat Q&A thing while I'm doing this, because this is. But yeah, I'm Tears of the Kingdom has a lot of crazy glitches, if I'm being honest. It's, I've seen some insane things from, like, ultra broken objects to, like... I don't know how to explain it. I'd recommend watching a video on it. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that, because that sounds interesting. And believe me, I'm all for, you know, glitches in, like, single-player games and whatnot. The merchant sounds drive me crazy. I'm sorry. They did give her a bit of an annoying voice. But yeah, if you go on for this long enough, you can get an absolutely ludicrous amount of rupees from selling all this. Which this is also really, really useful if you want to get like a bunch of ancient arrows. Because there's a 3-step process to getting ancient arrows, because you need rupees, you need certain ancient materials, and you need arrows. Now, you can get the right ancient materials if you're lucky from flipping over a Decayed Guardian, but there's a method of doing it that like requires taking... Yeah, for ancient arrows, IST is the way to go. Yeah, because there's a method of doing it that involves like moving the Decayed Guardian like over 2 map squares and having it like glitch out and just drop infinite of the thing that you want. But yeah, it's incredibly difficult, incredibly annoying. Yeah. There are ways to do it though. Breath of the Wild had some interesting dupes. Let's just have a framed map of Breath of the Wild with the map squares, and I reference it for that glitch. Yeah, that's... I mean, it's been a while since I've been able to do something like that, because there's a lot of stuff that I used to do in this game that I just don't do anymore, because, like, it's just annoying. Like, if I want ancient arrows, I just go do it partially legit, I guess, because this is how I get the rupees for them. But in order to get the like ancient materials and whatnot, I usually do like just kill guardians and whatnot, and then for the arrows, I just run from stable to stable, scamming Beetle out of all of his pointy sticks. Oh yeah, I do a lot of different games whenever I'm like coming up with different things to stream and whatnot. The last stream we had just before this one was My Hero Ultra Rumble. This one is Breath of the Wild. The next stream series is I need to finish Metal Gear. That's another one I need to finish. I also need to we're also obviously, once we're done with Breath of the Wild, we're going to start Tears of the Kingdom. So that's going to be like a thing. What's the other thing I was going to do? There's a couple other games that I wanted to try. I definitely at some point wanted to finish the Arkham Knight run. The Arkham Knight streams, because it like YouTube cut it off once you get to a certain point. I've been training for Breath of the Wild damageless 100% on Master Mode. I mean, it's definitely a difficult thing to pull off, especially in Master Mode, yeah. Because the freaking... I think the most annoying thing in Master Mode is the enemy regen, if I'm being honest. Especially for bosses. Because, like, you have to take advantage of every single opportunity they throw at you, otherwise they're just going to regen all the way back up to 75% of their health, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, it's like, it's so stupid. Like, I'm having trouble. Like, there's a lot of things about Master Mode that don't really make sense, but I'm on an emulator, so I'm making a mod that starts a new game when I take damage. Ooh, that's brutal. Alright, this will be the last one here. And if you want to cancel this glitch, all you have to do is come back over here and pick up all your bows. And now, there we go. And in case anybody was curious as to just how many things we just got, let me show you just how many gems we just made. 23, 31, and 33. We made just shy of 100. We can sell each one of these for a ludicrous amount of rupees. Now, if I was smart, what I would do is I would save all of these to sell to the Gerudo that hangs around Goron City. Because she buys them for more. But she's very, very picky about how she has like 1 gem a day that she focuses on. And yeah, I don't feel like doing all that. I'm not allowing myself to reload saves to avoid or revert damage. I'm allowing them for general utility and glitches, though. That's actually pretty solid, all things considered. Also, you would have fallen asleep by now? Well, yeah, because it's like 1 a.m. Well, at least for me it is. IRL selling this much of one thing would crash the value of that thing, so you wouldn't be making that much. Yeah, that's true. They would shoot the supply of the market up so damn much that, like, everybody has a ruby, so nobody wants to buy more. Right. Alright, did I get the star fragment from this lady over here? I can't remember. There was a lady over here, yeah. I can't remember if I got it. Yeah, she's crazy as hell. But, hey, at least I got a star fragment. Okay, and then this guy... Don't I have gourmet meat? I feel like I do. I don't. That's kind of crazy. What did I come here for again? Oh, you're right. Where's Beetle? Here he is. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and buy all of his arrows and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Did I ever get... I don't have the Champion's Tunic, which is a bit surprising. Let me go ahead and stop by Kakariko Village so I can go ahead and get this. I just joined the Discord. I appreciate it. I will say that it's mostly My Hero stuff, but I do obviously talk about any and all games that I play. If somebody like wants to ask me a question or something like that, you know, I'm always up for it. But you know, I appreciate it. You know, I really do. I'm trying to get it to be a little bit more lively in there. And we're certainly working on it. I'd like to say everyone's doing pretty well. Come on, right around here. And I just ran straight up all the way onto her pedestal thing. That was rude to a whole nother degree. Her Pearl was giving you the runaround, but you seem just fine. The speciality is Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and I can do Xenoblade. Never played My Hero, though. My Hero is actually a free-to-play game, but it's multiplayer. Xenoblade, which one? 1, 2, 3, all of them, some of them. Because I can play Xenoblade 2, but I don't have Xenoblade 1, and I don't have Xenoblade 3. I've seen Xenoblade 1 played, but I haven't really seen anything about Xenoblade 3. I can't afford it. Nintendo doesn't drop their prices. Just emulate them. Yar har, matey, I'll just be pirating these 7 seas. Okay, did I finally get the... Yes, I do. Okay. So now I can come back over here into Funland. Go ahead and get a memory so I can get the Champion's Tunic. Also, emulating them would require utilizing my computer to do that. And, yeah, it would slow down stream quality. Tell you get your ROMs from the 70s. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all need help sometimes. Okay, where was I? I keep forgetting where I'm going. We're gonna head right over here. Can you not? Can we have like a... Yeah, okay, I was... Yeah. This is the second time I've had a fucking plasma cannon fired at me today. Like, what the hell? Also, if your computer isn't good enough, you can't emulate it. Yeah, it definitely won't be able to emulate games like that. I'd be able to emulate, like, older Nintendo games, sure, but, like, not... Like, I'd be able to emulate some of the older Legend of Zelda games, maybe even, like, pull off Twilight Princess, but I wouldn't be able to do, I wouldn't be able to do the... When life gives you truffles, you make hearty food. That's what you do. Come back. Here we go. We got this. Just you and me. We take on the world. Don't tell Nintendo I said do this, but for games from Wii U and before, use Myriant. I will look for that because I have been trying to get, I've been trying to find a way to play Twilight Princess and Wind Waker over again. And I just... Those are my 2 favorite Zelda games of all time. Easily. He really thought he was getting dolphin first. POV me, it should have been me, not him. I was supposed to shoot lasers at you? Oh my god. Okay, so once I do this, I should be able to get the Champion's Tunic, and then, I might be able to upgrade it. I can't remember how many fairies we have. I know I've got the one in the Gerudo Desert. I know I've got the one by Kakariko Village. I don't remember if I have the one by Tabantha Tower. The one by Terrytown I don't think I have.
Sacred blade is forever bound to the soul of the hero.
So I definitely know I have enough rupees to get all of them. It's not that big of a deal, but
We hope that the two of you will grow stronger together.
I think that's what our last goal for this particular stream is, because we did try the Master Trials. We did. Didn't have very good luck though, because I have not played this game in a while. So
This is uplifting. Make it sound like we already lost.
shoot, the
Why does your
secret
idea?
Nintendo ninjas have found me.
You're
Like,
the one who wanted to designate the appointed night with all ceremonial
You
pomp,
know-
grandeur, and nonsense we could muster.
you know, it wouldn't shock me with some of the extreme crap that Nintendo's doing right about now if they actually had a secret ninja team. That wouldn't shock me in the slightest.
Give it a rest.
In fact, it would probably shock me more if they didn't have one.
Well, at least that's how the princess sees him.
Oh my gosh. They brick somebody Switch 2 for buying a used game. You're kidding. You're joking. What the f... So the damn... I see what the problem is. You know, I think I understand what the problem is. It's because of the way that they did their frickin' games. They didn't think it through. They didn't think it through, because the way that their game cartridges work, from my knowledge, is that they're not actual games on them. It's just a download code. So trying to utilize the same download code from somebody else... Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up on a variety of levels. What the hell? Like, how much does a Switch 2 right now? Like, how much does it cost? Because I mean, it's several $100s, right? Just a code to get the keys. We can still extract the ROMs digitally and get a .nsp file. I get the feeling you've done this before. It's about 700. What? About $700 and they brick it? Like, for the stupidest reasons. You've got to be kidding me. That's so dumb. With controllers and chargers and games, that's the estimate. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Even at 500, they shouldn't be just bricking systems like that. I think it's because of the way that they, like, wrote it out in their EULA. I think they were like, you know, you can only do what we want, essentially. I've dumped some games before, so I have experience. I'm mostly pirate, though. Well, don't admit that. I'm gonna be honest with you, out of every company that's ever existed, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no sympathy for Nintendo. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh my god. How did I not get this one? Wait, what? I was so sure I had this one. Okay, well, we'll see how much it is, and 500? I must only have one then. How did I... So I don't have the one by Tabantha, and I don't have the one by Terrytown. Because I know for a fact I have the one in the desert. Well, I thought I had this one, so now I'm confused. But I know for a fact that I don't have the one by Terrytown. I'm excited about what Xbox is making. Isn't that... Didn't they say that it was like Xbox Ally or something? When I was 7, I hacked my friend's Wii and that started my interest in modding consoles. You know, honestly, I kind of respect it. If only because, like, Nintendo really needs a, like, giant-sized boot in their ass right about now. Okay, now what do I need for the next one? Shard of Ferocious Horn? Not a big deal. So, I'm probably gonna need the shards of the Dragon Horns. Okay. I know how to get Farosh, don't worry. But... But yeah, that's so stupid. That's just... Technically, you can pirate Switch 2 games legally with how Nintendo is doing. Really? I am interested to hear how that works, because I'm sure... Didn't they say, like... I'm trying to remember how they phrased it. Because they said it was like, you're not buying the game or the systems, you're buying a license to play the game or systems. So... I don't... I'm sure that they have a loophole. I just don't know what it would be. Xbox is getting PlayStation exclusives? Yeah, I thought I heard something about that, honestly. Which ones were they? Daggone, I can't remember. I cannot remember. I have a few games that I think, but I don't want to say them in case I'm wrong, because I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Okay, so I'm just making sure that I have all of the fairies. The conditions for piracy state that you must be able to physically buy the copyright content legally. This is mostly to get around people moaning about free games, but it applies here. That's a good point. That's a really good point that I don't think I've ever heard anybody bring up. Yeah. Holy crap, you actually have a point, because you can't get it legally. And it's not like you don't own it if you buy it because of the way... Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. That's funny as hell. I can't wait till Nintendo tries to sue somebody that's doing that and then gets their ass handed to them in court. Okay. Right over here. Technically the game is free, it's just a code that's $90. Nintendo is even using the FBI, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know how much I believe that, but they definitely are, like, excessively moronic when it comes to their games. There we go. Okay, so now we have all 4 Great Fairies unlocked. That's just ridiculous. Like, I don't like the crap Nintendo. And a lot of people know this already, but I don't like the stuff Nintendo's doing. It's ridiculous. Like... how do I even put this? Like, it's so stupid. To the max, yeah, there we go. But yeah, it is really, really incredibly stupid. Like, I'm having trouble, like, processing how they're able to, like, look at themselves in the mirror and say that they're okay with this. Because it's such a stupid thing to do. Like, the idea of bricking people's systems remotely because they do something you don't like is the dumbest thing I could think a company could come up with. Like, it's so stupid. And that's coming from somebody who, like, plays on a Switch primarily. It has to be publicly available. You can't pirate an early access game because you can't buy it. That's a good point. That is a really good point. Oh, yeah. I forgot this shows the actual, like, numbered health of the enemies. That's crazy. So if I can figure out the middle, like, if I can do the middle trials, I can one tap Green Lizalfos. Come on. Should be a Lionel over here, right? Oh, there's Farosh. I mean, I'm a little late, but, it's okay, because I'm pretty sure he comes in, from this top area over in the morning. I believe he pops out of this one in the morning time. Want to hear something crazy about me? Sure. Why not? Let's hear it. What's crazy? Nintendo is just horrible? Oh, of course, absolutely. But it's they're just stupid on a variety of levels. It's like, I don't understand the idea of being anti-consumer. It's like such a stupid concept, because those are the people that literally give you the money that you are spending recklessly to do stupid crap. Both my best friends are... Well, I mean, I'm trans, so, I mean, it is what it is. You know, people just live their own life, you know? Want to hear something crazy about me too? Yeah, sure. Does that have to do with hating Nintendo? Okay, I think it's right here. Surely I have some wood on me, right? I don't have wood on me? Are you kidding? Well, luckily I'm standing in the middle of a forest, but like...
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
I didn't figure that was going to cut down. Please, give me wood. No. Why, cruel world? I need wood. This is such a stupid place. Do I have the travel medallion? Yes, I do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just got saved by a travel medallion. Okay, yeah, this will work. Next school year, I'm taking college level astrophysics. Dang. That's crazy. Like, genuinely, that's really crazy. I can't. You must be incredibly proud of yourself, and I hope you are, because that is insane. I've never heard of anybody that's been able to do that. Like, I've heard of some pretty smart people, but nobody that smart. The Master Sword is running low on energy. Okay. I have no clue how I got here. Hard work. Hard work, paying attention, and good grades. I imagine that's more than I was able to do in school. That's for damn sure. I was a menace. I was a menace in school. Okay, so it's the horn shards I need. Literally have Hiro Hamada from the Big Hero 6 in the chat. It is morning, right? It is morning time, not nighttime, right? Let me see, come on. Maybe if I back up a little bit? Maybe it is nighttime. Okay. Maybe it is nighttime. It says 5:15 a.m. Yeah, I thought. Wait, does morning not put me at 5:15 a.m.? Hang on. Oh, okay. So I'm too early then. Okay. I see. Alright, let's wait a little bit. It's 5:20. 5:25. 5:30. Is it too close? Is it the travel medallion? I don't understand. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. Yeah, I guess Frost just isn't feeling it today. Here, let me move the travel medallion over here. Maybe that'll help. If not, the campfire might be too close. back up a little bit, stare in this direction. Sophomore in high school, but eligible for college classes. That's incredible. That really is. Like, and I hope I hope you know that. That is absolutely incredible. Okay, well, Farosh does not appear to want to show himself today. Not sure what that's about. Why is it saving? It saved as I approached over here. I am at the right one, right? Yeah. Yeah, Frosh is supposed to pop out of this water here in the morning. But I guess not. Maybe it has to... Well, that is unfortunate. Not entirely sure what to do about that. I guess we'll have to come back later, because, in any case, I got the Champion's Tunic up to at least one upgrade. It's just a little unfortunate that, you know, it takes a dragon horn, which is never fun to get unless you know where those locations are. Like, I know a good place to get Dinral's horns. I don't really know a good place to catch Nadra, aside from, like, the initial quest. Also, y'all want to see something funny with the Guardians? Let me make sure I can do it. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm basically... Hang on. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind, it's not working. Yes, I really just did that. And I am way prouder of myself than I should be. But yeah, no it... No what, screw it. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and... We're gonna bite the bullet, and we're just gonna go ahead and storm Ganon down. This is it. We're gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish the game. Screw it. Like, we're here. Farash didn't want to show up. And I'm kind of mad, and I want to take out that frustration on Ganondorf. So... let's see how fast we can get through Hyrule Castle. Probably won't take me very much time at all. I have all 3 Rivali's Gales back. Oh wow, that actually hit me. I tried to change direction, but it didn't really seem to work out for me. What the hell? Oh, there's another one over there.
It is my pleasure.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Alright. I vividly remember how mad my dad was that I hacked my friend's Wii. Still the only time I've seen him that mad. He thought I put a virus in it. He really thought that? How? I mean... that's just kind of funny in my opinion. Hey again. Hello. Still up and thought it's still on stream and I might, yeah. We're actually about to just go ahead and finish the game here. Like I was gonna do something and then the something didn't work out and I'm kind of. It's the fastest way through that malice without taking as much damage. To be honest, Malice is worse than Tears of the Kingdom Gloom. I don't know, because the Gloom can, like, especially if you're down in the depths, it can, like, really screw you. Because, like, you just can't recover those heart containers unless you have the special food for it. Quick question, I might as well ask, what do you do for work? I'm trying to do this for work, actually. Otherwise, I am currently unemployed. But not to worry. Everything is still taken care of. I mostly do, like, cooking, cleaning, stuff around the house, that sort of thing. I'm sorry, this guy doesn't necessarily... okay. Just... why? Why'd you turn around? Alright, here we go.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Alright, here we go. The hell? We need to get all the way up there. Okay. I don't have to actually go in these things. I just needed to get close enough to where these things can't see me anymore.
Neva's grace is ready.
Did I get the Master Sword back yet or not? Oh, I haven't broken it yet. There we go. Okay. Does have a Lionel in them? Yeah, no. That's I don't need to. I don't need him. It just slowed me down. Hang on. Isn't there a yeah, there's a chest up here. Pretty sure this one has 3 ancient arrows. No, 5 bomb arrows. Never mind. We're almost there. We're almost to the end. Although part of me really wants to wait for the Master Sword to come back. It's in 9 minutes. I don't want to wait that. Have you seen the Metacritic review that said the reviewer's son ate the cartridge because he was raging at the Lionel for the Zora quest? You're a joke? What? He ate the freaking cartridge. Okay, here we are at the Sanctum. I'm just gonna wait out the freaking Master Sword's recharge because I really want it. But you've seen that? There's no way. The kid actually ate the cartridge? Was it the Switch cartridge? That's ridiculous. Hello. Hope you're having a good one. We're just waiting for the Master Sword to recharge before I go ahead and finish the game. That's just... He ate the cartridge because he was mad at the Lionel. That's... By the way, the cartridge has a bitterness agent on it. Well, apparently that didn't stop that kid, did it? That kid was determined. That was spite. He ate that out of spite. Oh my god, I can't. That's disgusting. Cartridge is not so yummy. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's not even like... It doesn't even scale. That Lionel doesn't scale. It's always red. Like, I don't understand. It's so stupid. I'm just... Yeah, the cartridges, they have something on it that makes them, like, bitter to try and, like, deter eating them, but apparently this kid didn't get the memo. Even in Master Mode, it's a red Lionel. I'm on Tears of the... I fear the Koroks. I'm 100% run. Oh, yeah. Don't imagine this kid is good enough to get that far in Master Mode, though. Yeah. You're not wrong. That's the most correct thing I've heard you say. He was hangry. Yeah. Kinda. Okay, let's see. 6 minutes. Okay, That's just crazy, though. That's... Y'all have some stories that, like, really blow me away. Actually, you know what we could do for 6 minutes? Do I have the, I don't. There's a Royal Guard outfit. Why are you looking over here? Actually, I'd really like you to not be. Okay, so that's another entrance to the sanctum there. I need to get a little higher up. His rage move is numb. Like, how do you justify that? Like, how do you explain that to, like, your parents? Be like, yeah, I ate a cartridge because I was mad. I ate the game. How many calories are in a Breath of the Wild cartridge? I don't know, but apparently it was enough for this kid to survive on. Pure freaking spite, I'm telling you. Discovered one place in the Gerudo Desert where you can clip through. Really? Mom was so mad in the review, not at her son, but at Nintendo for making this a rage-inducing excuse. We use this game to calm down after the My Hero streams. Technically defeated the Lionel in the end in his entire game file. He also canonically ended the entire world, so... You know, there's that too. Oh my god, this is a much cooler way to access the Sanctum. We have a Royal Guard cap, let's go. So when people say, when somebody dies of cancer, it's a draw, not a loss. Oh, that's that's messed up. That is so messed up. Okay, 4 minutes 30 seconds. Is that a guardian? What the hell's that doing up there? Does the game register it as a guardian? No, it doesn't, because I can't take a picture of it. That is just disturbing. So naturally, we will be taking a portrait with it. And that's what's going to be saved in my ancient bow slot. How do you think that cartridge felt coming? Oh, God. Please. Please don't put that image in my head. Oh my god. I don't deserve this. What the hell? Is there glass here? I thought all the windows got shattered out. I guess not. First time I saw that kid seeing Thunderblight. Oh god. If he got that mad at a red Lionel, I don't know if... I think that kid may have just caused a... Like, just straight up caused a frickin' singularity by ripping open the space-time continuum if he saw Thunderblight. Like... If he chose the nuclear option whenever he got faced with a red Lionel... That kid cannot come close to a Gleeok, you're not wrong. If that kid gets anywhere near Tears of the Kingdom, he's gonna be so freaking mad. Oh my gosh. That's just gonna be terrible. Like, there's so many enemies in the game that's worse than a red Lionel. First playthrough, I died to Thunderblight 20 times. Only 20? Damn, you did better than I did. Didn't eat my cartridge. I mean, I procrastinated Gleeoks for a long time, not gonna lie. I avoided them like the plague because they looked mean and I did not want to deal with them. Like, I just walking around the like map trying to revisit some of the places I saw in Breath of the Wild. I get onto the bridge of Hylia and I just see this freaking dragon thing just sitting in the middle of the bridge. I'm like, you know, I don't need a bridge to get across this lake. You know, I could just, like... I could build, this, like, a plane, or I could swim in the water, you know? It's not that hard once you get OP armor and stuff. Yeah, there's... Imagine that kid doing the floating Coliseum in Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, God. god. Or the one to get the Korok mask. The one to get the Korok, or not the Korok mask, Majora's mask, that's what I meant. The one down in the depths, that one. Oh my god, that one, that kid would have a nightmare doing. Minute and 20. But yeah, it's got like freaking possessed Lynels and whatnot, so like, imagine that kid doing all 900 Koroks. Or the final boss. Oh, he would... Oh my god. Either one of these final bosses, he would have, like... Yeah. We would be experiencing Fallout in real life. Like, we would be... That'd be so bad. Want to do an interview with that kid? I really do. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one that gives you Majora's Mask in the depths. Yeah, it's got nothing but Lynels, and they're mean Lynels. Also, Thunderblight is worse than Calamity in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I will say Calamity is probably worse in Master Mode just because the regeneration and the invincibility. But aside from that, not really. Yeah, Thunderblight's easily the one that takes more skill. Yeah. The universe would implode. Absolutely. Master Sword's power is restored. Let's dance. Let's see that kid for relics of the past. Oh god. That kid wouldn't last 2 seconds. Lynels with ancient weaponry? That's no way.
I'm sorry, but my power isn't strong enough. I can't hold it.
Nintendo would already be... Yeah, the entire company, yeah. The next Smash game would be just that... Would feature that kid just eating the entire roster. Like, he'd make Kirby jealous of how much... I've wanted to play Relics of the Past, but, like... I just don't have a good enough computer to emulate. I mean, this computer could probably emulate it, but I wouldn't be able to stream or record along with it. It would just be playing it, which I wouldn't have a problem with, but like, I'd like y'all to see it. Kid would eat this cartridge upon leaving the Shrine of Resurrection. Yeah. By the way, something that a lot of people don't know about this is, you don't actually have to, it doesn't have to be a go to Ganon or, okay, how do I say this? You can free the Divine Beast, like you can beat all the bosses in the Divine Beast without actually activating the main control units, and then whenever you get to Ganon, it will just be the Ganon fight with him at full health, but you won't have to fight the bosses again. I don't know why I didn't do that, but, because it's way more fun.
100 years in the making. Hold on, princess. Our moment has arrived.
I know Point Crow can't play that on stream for sure. I'd be willing to try if I had enough hardware, if I had good enough hardware. You know, the thing that always got me about the whole Divine Beast segment is like, why don't they just fire again? Because, like, Dark Army Resurrected, which is harder than Relics of the Past. Oh my god. Point Crow will get a DMCA takedown? Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that because freaking Nintendo's full of asses. Okay, come on. Why did you try and block a fire? Come on. Okay. There we go. Now that... I need to get the timing on the attacks again. It's been a while since I fought Calamity Ganon. Wait, a bomb arrow doesn't bring him down? There we go. Well, what the f... Oh my gosh. How you do that? You just hit him with a bomb arrow and he drops off the... I wish I'd been able to parry that. Okay, that is problematic. Here, I'll also grab this just so I can have an attack power boost. There we go. Stop moving. Oh my gosh. It's just been a while since the last time I played this game. Especially done this fight. This is... I mean, I know I can do it. Like... There we go. Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic. Download the emulator keys from Rob's. Add the mod to the game's mod folder. Yeah. Now let me do 1 hours of research. Yeah, honestly, I tried to, like... There was a point in time where I tried to emulate a game, but it just didn't work out. It was one a long time ago that I played that was like really early childhood. It was in my it was a DS game actually. It's like that's how old it was. But yeah, it's just. I want to see that kid play Kaizo Mario. I want to see that kid play Unfair Mario. That's what I want to see. But getting mad at a company because of your own skill issues kind of relatable. It's like getting mad at a snack company after getting obese. Why the hell is that so funny? I want to see him play Zelda too. Everybody wants to see this kid play the freaking worst games on the planet. Like, the hardest freaking... I want to see this kid play Dark Souls. I want to see this kid play Elden Ring. I want to see this kid do this fight. Even though it's like really evil, or really easy, that's what I meant to say. And like they literally give you the weapon you need.
You may not yet.
I want to see him play Elden Ring. I really do. Don't let that kid play Soulsborne games. I can imagine this kid raging at Dark Beast. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, there's no way. If he gets pissed at a Lionel, there's no way. Okay, you have served me very well. You have done a very good job.
That energy covering Ganon's body is called malice. None of your attacks will get through as
This is just an objectively better way to travel.
I will hold the malice back as much as I can, but my power is waning. Attack any points that you see. May you be victorious.
I think she starts on this side.
Quickly now.
And then the other side's gonna be the next one.
Ganon's power is weakening.
Give him a reason to shoot, I guess, by passing in front of him.
Now's your chance.
I'm literally performing a drive-by.
It's working.
Stream lag, really? All Dark Beast is a test to see if you can aim your bow. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hit the glowing area. We're so close.
Link, look up there!
Link, look up there.
It's the very core of Ganon's being.
That's the very core of Ganon's being. Now, Link.
I can't believe I missed the first shot. I can't. I actually missed that first shot. That's so annoying. Of Ganondorf and Tears of the Kingdom so much. Oh, I did too. Whenever I saw that health bar, oh my god, the freaking health bar. That was so... Oh my god, because... Like, he can flurry rush you, yeah. Get too careless, yeah. Now see, some of his attacks do actually have, like, legit ways to counter them, and, like he does do some of the, like, more iconic moves that he's done before, like Dead Man's Volley and whatnot, and you can still, like, you can still reflect it back at him. So... Alright. Alright, put this fool in the freezer. Zelda. Zelda, I said the freezer! Zelda, Jesus! That's the freaking oven, Zelda! I said the freezer! Well. That fight was more funny than hard. The way of doing stuff to Link that Link usually does to other monsters like Flurry Rush, just eat some food to get more health. I want to see that kid fight a red bokoblin.
Keeping watch over you all this time.
You think he would just get mad fighting a red bokoblin?
Witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your
Oh
trials
my
and
god.
I always thought.
It's like
I always
he doesn't.
believed
I haven't seen Ganondorf ever like use health recovery items, but that would be absolutely hilarious to like. Imagine if like he just froze Link in place and then just like pulled a meal out of pulled a meal out of nowhere, and he's like, "Hold on," so starts scarfing it down mid fight.
Do you really remember me?
I want to see him fight a blue Choo Choo. He definitely ran away from an enemy he saw in the line. It was the first time he unsheathed his sword. This is assuming he had a sword. He probably walked up there thinking he could Undertale it to death and like just talk it down. It's like, I'm gonna go the pacifist route. He probably had a soup ladle or something. Soup ladle and pot lid combo. Oh my god. He probably had a wooden mop on standby in case his ladle broke. Probably maybe had a couple backup tree branches just to be a little over prepared. In case y'all are curious, it is stupid easy to beat a red Lionel. Like, so incredibly easy. Like, here, let me... Legit have those in my inventory in Tears of the Kingdom at all times. Kid probably darted the Guardian Scout in the Magnesis Shrine. He probably did. He probably died to a falling block in the Magnesis Shrine. He did not make it out of there alive. Here, let me pop over towards Polemius Mountain, cause like, hang on. Right here. Don't let that kid play COD. Oh god. No, please do let that kid play COD. I don't want to see that. Make sure you got a video camera recording that. He probably died of cold damage getting to Kratos. Oh my god. Probably died because he restarted the game and forgot he didn't have the paraglider in the starting area and jumped off the cliff. I'm embarrassed to say I've done something similar to that. Hell, even like, at least go get the paraglider. Probably fell off the Great Plateau Tower. Okay, so the Lionel that y'all are referring to should have respawned over here. So this is the Lionel that kid. This is the Lionel that kid had problems with. Backflip. 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 This is what that kid had trouble with. Oh no, he's changing it up. Oh no. Where has he gone? This was such a typical fight. To be honest, I forgot I had ancient arrows equipped. I forgot I had ancient arrows equipped. That's hilarious. Hang on, do I have an autosave? Hang on. I, I mean, I, I can't fucking believe that. I forgot I had ancient arrows equipped, and I went. Oh no, I accidentally atomized this Lionel. Let me fix that, okay. Oh my god. Let me get a weapon that I know won't break. Yeah, this long throw, why not? Because, like, long throw sucks, so I don't mind breaking this. Just realized this kid couldn't string together some flurry rushes. On it, yeah. In the most telegraphed attack possible. Maybe a parry, maybe a bow shot too. But aside from that, like, yeah, it's actually embarrassing. Hang on. I can do it without obliterating the Lionel, don't worry. You know, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something funny. Laura, freaking, 100 years ago, Link. Only the Master Sword. Let's go. Well, I mean, it's not the Master Sword, but, you know, it's a sword. Oh wait, I still have Daruk's protection. I'll disable that in a second. Hang on. Look at this. Just strafe a little bit. Guys, I'm gonna eat my cartridge now. I'm gonna eat the cartridge. I'm back, my dear people. You missed all the fun. Oh my gosh. Gosh, now I have to go through and re-equip everything. Like, I didn't just... But yeah, that's what that kid ate the freaking. I did not eat. I did not eat the cartridge after getting all the Koroks. Well, my big flex is that I just killed that Lionel, and I did not eat my cartridge once I got hit. I almost just tried to mark a boar for no reason. I'm sorry. You know, the weirdest thing is, if you look at this from just the right angle, it looks kind of like Midgar from Final Fantasy VII. Joking on this one random kid who ate his Breath of the Wild cartridge because the Lionel we just fought there with like basically no weapons, like 3 swords. And that's only because they're destructible. If I had the Master Sword, I would have been able to one cycle that. Yeah. Cannot bring myself to hate Tears of the Kingdom out of love. What? No, I don't hate Tears of the Kingdom. Like, I know I for sure don't hate it. It's a pretty good game, all things considered. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Zora helmet out of here, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, because you know we've been at this for 3 hours, and I feel like beating the game is a pretty solid place to call it quits. So Zora helm is gonna be right over here. Never mind, I must already have it. I do. It's the Zora Greaves I don't have. That's right. Never mind, we'll get those first. I'd love to see this kid fight a singular normal Keese. I'd love to see this kid fight a single freaking mini Talus, like the Peblets. It's just the tears. Oh, you're talking about the freaking the one where Zelda like is overly protective of Link, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're not hurt, are you?" And it's like, I just swung at 2 bats. I don't understand. Love to see this kid go through the Tears of the Kingdom opening. Yeah, he wouldn't be able. He'd die to the keys. Don't know the 3 keys. Oh, did I not get the picture? I must not have gotten the picture of the Lionel. I forgot I have so many disrespectful pictures of Koga. It's like, oh my God. Some of these are like you had to be there moments, you know? I don't remember what oh yeah, I made like a little mini shrine in the shrine. It was like an offering shrine. See, there's a diamond on the right side. There's a sapphire on the left side, and I think there's a ruby up top, but I can't recall. But yeah, I made like a whole joke thing in there, and then this obviously was from today. But I'm surprised I didn't get the Lionel yet. Well. I feel like that's a pretty solid place to go ahead and call it. You know, all things considered. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and, consider this particular, no, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. We'll go ahead and consider this particular one done. However, there is one thing I want to check real quick. Probably eat the cartridge, the mere sight of Ganondorf. If you feel bad about yourself, you aren't the kid that ate his freaking. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm gonna check something in master mode real quick because I'm pretty sure I have moon jump glitch set up, and I really like to show that off. The kid that ate his cartridge up. That's ridiculous. That's what you do when you get pissed. Like, you just eat shit. That kid's going places. Oh yeah, moon jump. I love moon jump. It's amazing. The damn DVD. Or he just loves the flavor of the cartridge. He loves bitter flavors. Kid fought a Monoma player in My Hero Ultra Rumble. What would happen? Oh my god. I don't even want to know. Okay, so what we want to do, get up to the top of this hill as quickly as possible. Of course, once we get a little bit closer, we'll have to do it step by step. This little knoll right over here. Okay, so I have to jump off at about 10 seconds. Literally any one of them will do. They're all solid colors. Okay, yep, they bucked and damn it. Ah, it happens. He would eat the damn oh god. Eat a cartridge after being rejected by his crush. Yeah. Honestly, that's just to go down, PSK. You have a good one, okay? You stay safe. He'd eat the building he's in? Yeah, probably. This is just... This kid has got to be, like... He's got to be on a list somewhere, right? Okay. Please stop doing stupid shit. Okay. God. He is too powerful for this world. Exactly. He must be neutralized. This is just a thing that must happen. Okay. Whew. That might have been a little too early. Okay. There we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Now y'all get to see some wackiness. And this is gonna be the wackiest horse. You and your horse or something else, he says. I love this. Oh my god. Look at this crap. Look at... I love this horse. But if you travel away... This kid needs to be researched. Like, this kid is old enough to play Breath of the Wild. This isn't a toddler. Is he really old enough to play Breath of the Wild, though? If he got all the way to if he got to the Lionel and just literally ate the fucking cartridge. Like, Jiggle Horse. Okay, so let me tell you why that's such a broken thing. Such a broken little glitch. He's able to fire enough brain cells to ride a horse to Lanayru. Yeah, I can just... I'm climbing. I'm leaving this world behind. I would play the DuckTales Moon theme, but I'd get copyrighted into existence. Airwalker. And you know what the funniest part is? I actually can't take fall damage no matter what height I fall from. Like, I could fall from all the way up here over the stable, and it will not kill me. Because the game thinks I'm grounded every frame. And I can also run in midair, by the way. I wish I knew what caused this. But yes, you can actually like sprint in midair and it like actually moves you a little bit faster on the map. You're gonna find out this kid is God, isn't going to hell for dissing him. Probably. That'd be my luck. That'd be exactly my luck. But yeah, so that's Moon Jump, and the best part about Moon Jump, and this is why I have it like this is gonna be the two jokes of my channel. Is gonna be this one kid that's just Gorlock the Destroyer, and then the freaking plasma cannon thing from earlier. That's gonna be our two jokes for the. But this is why I love this so much. This is why I love Moon Jump as much as I do. Because y'all saw we just had it active in Master Mode, right? So the thing about Moon Jump is it persists. I have to literally restart the entire game to get rid of this. Or get on a mount. Either or. The Master Sword's power has been restored, probably because I haven't reached an enlightened state. This kid is gonna become like the bald meme in Doug stream. Yeah, probably. That's honestly that wouldn't shock me at all. Whatever happens if I save like miles up and then load that save? Do I just load in the middle of the sky? Like, I have to know. I'm sorry. I have to know. I have to know. This is experimentation at this point. Every time you choke, we will compare you to this kid. Watch that. I hope I don't choke again. I mean, I'm going to inevitably because like I still haven't completed the master trials, which we're gonna have to definitely do the next time I stream this game. Hope that kid is just lurking on stream. Hope he realizes what he did. Just knows that he made himself into an icon. Don't let him rage. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, I found you, but I wasn't exactly trying to find you, though. Here we go! Mom still rated Breath of the Wild a 5 out of 10. She still gave it a positive, like a neutral rating. Even after that whole, like, thing. Maybe she was just too embarrassed to... Oh, we've reached a point where we're, like, walking instead of, Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna save. So we have saved like 25,000 miles into the sky. Also, if you ever want to fix this glitch's like slow moving and whatnot, it's just me or does Link seem shorter? Seems like he's compressed. But yeah, okay, so we've saved all the way up in the sky. Let's see where we end up. I've never done this before. Do I actually just spawn all the way in the sky, or does it put me on the ground level? It puts me on the ground. Okay. Alright, I was about to say, that's... Hoping when this kid dies, he's sent to a version of hell where I have to fight that Lionel for all it... God, that's evil. That's so evil. How could you say that about this poor kid? Come on, he just ate one freaking priceless-ass cartridge. It's... But, yeah, okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and swap over to our end screen real quick, because, you know, I feel like I said, beating the game, that's a pretty good place to end it. And besides, I've fulfilled my promise for multiple streams today to make up for the Is that your OC? Yes. It's Numa from Xenoblade Chronicles and Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black's form. But yeah, I'd say we did a pretty good job there, and you know, feel like it's a decent place to go ahead and end it. That's nice. Definitely something I need to work on a little bit more, but you know, we're working on it. Anyhow, so I appreciate y'all coming by. I really do. And you know, just kind of mellowing out a bit after their last chaotic stream. So, I'm also gonna try and have a video out for y'all tomorrow. Probably a My Hero Challenge video. His happy place is eating cartridges. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and play. Should I start playing My Hero? My Hero Ultra Rumble is the game that we play. But yeah, I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, I will say the learning curve's incredibly steep, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually really fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play our outro music and everything. Go ahead and get all that done and set up and whatnot. And I will see y'all the next time I stream, which will be next week. That's gonna be Wednesday of next week. So yeah, y'all try and I'll be back next stream. Yeah, I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. So just remember, keep an eye out. Wednesday and Thursday are the days that I stream. Well, except for this week because I had something happening on those days. But all right, well, y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all have bye-bye. Fun facts after once the stream like outro music starts. If you stick around, that's where the fun fact is. I did not know that my mic was muted. That entire time I was trying to give y'all the fun fact. I apologize. I had no idea the mic was muted. Okay, let's try that again, I guess. So this video right here, the My Hero Singing and Dancing re-upload, the reason it was re-uploaded is because I was using the free version of Filmora whenever I made it the first time, which left a massive watermark directly across it. I had to had to recompile everything in order to make it like a more watchable format. And the reason that the thumbnails on these particular videos here, all on like this row here, have different fonts than the one I'm using now, which is Comic Sans, is because I was playing around with different fonts for thumbnails and trying to see what works the best. Turns out the ones with Comic Sans actually tend to do a lot better. You can see, obviously, my best performing video as of right now, compared to 35 views, 124 to 20, 635 to 50, and 113 to 51. True, this one isn't doing so well, but, you know, still, it's pretty crazy to think about whenever you're, even just small changes like that can make a massive difference in the number of people that click on your videos and whatnot. So, but yeah, that's there's your fun fact about the channel. For sticking around to the outro, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I hope to see y'all at some point in the future. Thank you.